And we're back again for another Dawn of War Soulstorm replay on the Vandemar Mountains. So yeah, I don't think I've actually commentated on this map before. In fact, I've barely even played on it before. The only reason I got to play on this map at all was because I happened to be hosting this time around, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty dusty map. Got a few avenues of attack, and yeah, 2 vs 2 map. Top left team consists of Moratal as the Dark Elder and Lightman 2009, which is myself as the Necrons. As you can see, I'll be starting off with a quick Ghost Turret. Bit of a cheesy tactic, but well, why not give it a shot? Given that I'll just be mostly getting builder scarabs to build plasma generators. And yeah, on the bottom right we've got the Didi playing as the Dark Elder and Saint Dove playing as the Space Marines. So yeah, as you can see, my Ghost Turret is being constructed without delay, and I'm pretty sure it should be able to at least prevent them from putting up a listening post there. And there we go, managing to get the Ghost Turret finished barely in time. There we go. Just in time for those mandrakes to start attacking my builder scarabs. And still building more builder scarabs and plasma generators here. So my opponent, he might have actually, if he kept on going with his mandrakes, he might have actually been able to harass my builder units here, at least before my first squad of Necron warriors came out. But yeah, it's just not going to be the case, and instead, yeah, he decides to retreat with his mandrakes. A little bit passive, in my opinion, but what the hell. I suppose he does have the Ghost Turret to worry about, and unfortunately for him, he's also gone with the Dark Foundry as well. Pretty sure the Reaver jet bikes that eventually you get out aren't that great against buildings. I mean, they're not too bad. They're sort of like faster and slightly crappier versions of land speeders, maybe slightly cheaper as well. But yeah, they really have their work cut out for them, especially when you need to get the Homunculus laboratory for that. Oh, he's actually got the Hall of Blood out. Ah, interesting. You don't normally see both buildings out before the opponent goes to tier 2, but I suppose he felt it necessary enough to have a barracks building out as well, or maybe he decided to change his mind and yeah, didn't manage to cancel the construction of the Dark Foundry in time. In either case, yeah, the Archon squad is attacking the Ghost Turret. Ghost Turret is still attacking the listening post, and yeah, my Necron warriors not doing much damage apparently to the Archon squad. There you go, managed to retarget them against the mandrakes, but yeah, now the mandrakes are cloaked, yeah, my Necron warriors are just being forced to retreat. At the same time, my opponent, my Space Marine opponent on the eastern side of the map has got these warriors to contend with, but yeah, with the Force Commander coming out, should be able to draw them, or should I say, push them back to his base pretty quickly there, but lo and behold, looks like my ally has got his own stealthy mandrakes. Slicing and dicing these Space Marines. And you think the Space Marines will at least try to, you know, take some wild jabs in the air in front of them, I mean. Better than, you know, just ignoring them entirely. But anyway. So yeah, it looks like my Ghost Turret attack, preemptive attack, I suppose you could say, didn't do too much damage to my opponent, DD, although it did slow him down quite a bit, and it did allow me to put down a few plasma generators to begin with, so not such a bad little economic start for me, to say the least. But yeah, it would have fallen flat a bit if Diddy decided to press on the attack rather than worrying about the Ghost Turret near his base. But anyway, I apparently motioned something to my ally, said take it, and speaking of which, looks like my Space Marine opponent decided to also come out with his Skull Probe as well, so there we go, revealing the mandrakes, which are about to hack the Force Commander to pieces. It looks like, okay, not bad. Saint Dove was trying to build his own heavy bolter turret, presumably to lay siege to this listening post, unfortunately not quite being able to finish it. Looks like my Dark Elder ally was able to counteract that barely in time. And yeah, now he's got a nice little mixture of troops. He's got mandrakes backed up by warriors, and of course the Archon with a couple of incubi, well, his incubi eventually coming in. Yeah, these mandrakes, as you can see, doing quite a bit of damage there. Bam. And me saying I'll help you out, given that you know, not much was really happening here, so I decided to just send my Necron warriors around to my allies' base. And of course, the very second I do that, I find that my opponent is going to start attacking me, so of course I decide eventually, I'm pretty sure I'll eventually decide to try to attack us as well, so Necron warriors getting caught in that Animus Vitae ability there. Those mandrakes doing quite a bit of damage there. I start panicking a little bit, it seems, and yeah, start to build a Ghost turret as well as the Greatest Summoning Core, which is Necron Armory building. Yeah, basically just to help defend my base here, seeing as my troops are a little bit out of position there, especially the Necron Lord, although he can teleport, I suppose. These guys can't teleport just yet until the Summoning Core is finished, but yeah, as you can see, I do manage to get my opponent's troops back, and yeah, the Ghost turret has enough time to finish constructing, and wow, in the meantime, St. Dove's base is almost completely destroyed. All of his listening posts are completely gone, yep, and yeah, he's basically left with just a few captured points here and there, so not so good at all, to say the least. The DD decides to send his okay, he's going to be sending his his Mandrakes to try to help out. I suppose they can go up against the Warriors and the Archons at the very least. We've also got these Mandrakes to worry about, so very unfortunate for St. Dove, but oh well, what can you do? What can you do? There goes his barracks building, and apparently the game is only half over, so I'm not really sure what the hell's happening there. In either case, I'll be attacking with my Necron Warriors supported by the Necron Lord at the same time, continuing to build more plasma generators. I don't think... Okay, and more Necron Warriors, so I don't think... yeah, it doesn't look like I have the disruption ability, disruption field research for the Necron Warriors just yet. I might be going to tier 2 before I do that. I can't quite remember actually how that happens, but in any case, yeah, as you can see, I managed to do quite a bit of damage. Opponent DD decides to send a couple of Hellions out, which is not such a bad little tactic. The problem is though, I've got this Necron Lord who's yeah, going to be able to do quite a bit of melee damage to these Hellions there, and wow, just throwing him about. Wow, throwing him so hard that he actually is going to be rotating multiple times before he gets killed. Wow, a bit of a glitch in the animation there, but anyway. Wow. And I don't know if actually Archon rebuilt that Archon... sorry, if Didi rebuilt that Archon squad, but in any case, yeah, he's on the field now, and he's got 2 squads of Hellions. He's not going to be able to do too much though, although he's actually not doing such a bad job in deflecting my ally. Huh, interesting. So buying a bit of time for St. Dove to rebuild his barracks, and yeah, to try to rebuild the rest of his base as well. But wow, that's interesting. We've actually got stealthed, which is a cloaked, well, stealthed Mandrakes using the piercing vision ability. Mortal using that to spot Didi's Mandrakes. So Didi doesn't have yeah, it doesn't have a slave chamber or anything like that out. Presumably, not Didi. Mortal doesn't have a slave chamber out. Don't think Didi does either. So he must have used all of his soul essence for that. But I thought there was only enough soul essence for Screams of... Oh, actually no, it wasn't Screams of the Damned. That's right. There was enough for piercing vision, but not Screams of the Damned. Interesting. And Mortal, not really seeing what he indicated on the minimap, but I'm assuming he's just talking about Didi's base here, and yeah, he's just going to start attacking it. I start my very slow march with my Necron Warriors, and there we go, finally. I think I'm at tier 2, I'm not 100% sure. In any case, I'll be building flayed ones, and yeah, just continuing to build plasma generators as well. Problem is that these Necron Warriors, that take such a long time to get anywhere. Well, Necron stuff in general takes a while to get anywhere. That's, as you can see, by the time they actually get into the fray, my ally has completely decimated, or almost completely decimated my opponent's forces in the field. Only a couple of Hellion squads managing to emerge, or rather, yeah, managing to retreat. The Didi saying help, and the St. Dove does have a force commander out, but not really much else to say the least. He really is massively behind, and yeah, I'd say Didi is probably screwed at this point. Just have to see what happens, I suppose. But yeah, as you can see, my Necron Lord tearing things up, being assisted by various troops, and yeah, it's pretty much open and shut, really. I mean, the Didi did manage... the Didi did manage to slow down the assault on St. Dove's base. In fact, pretty much managed to save it. But the problem is, though, once we teamed up on Didi, then his ally wasn't able to do the same thing. So it kind of sucks, really. Oh, that's right. They do get raiders in tier 2 as well, which is like a little transport vehicle, as you can see. As you can see, it doesn't do that great when it's against massed infantry without you know, its own infantry on it to provide additional firepower. But what can you do? It's got a couple of flayed ones coming out as well, just to say hello. Yeah, they're going to very, very slowly make their way towards the Scourges while basically I take care of, well, me and my ally take care of our opponent's base there. No, I've got the emergence being used as well. For some reason, he's not attached to the warrior squad. In my opinion, he'd be better off getting attached to it, but what can you do? Alien's also going down, and yeah, pretty much an open and shut game. Wow, that sounds... Wow, that sounds very scrapey indeed, to say the least. Quite a metallic sound the way they scrape it up, scrape the claws against the listing post. Not bad. Other little details. Although I think they make the same sounds anyway if they're attacking regular troops. But still, interesting little sound. I guess I don't really notice it too often. But there you go. Horse Commander also getting caught between these Necron warriors, and yeah, even if he's meleeing one squad, the problem is he's still got the second squad to fire on him, and looks like he's going to get taken out. Unfortunately, not by a melee sync kill, but oh well. Also got Didi using his Scourges, which might not have actually been such a bad idea. Oh, it's interesting. We've got this Tower of Loathing, or should I say, listing post upgraded as well. I just in the nick of time to shoot the crap out of these Scourges. Not bad. So yeah, these players, they're certainly trying their hardest, to say the least. But yeah, as you can see, they're just going to get blown up. Also got my own Immortals coming in to try to take out this Cabal Fortress. And there we go, Flayed One slowly coming in to try to take out the Scourges. But there we go. Bam. There goes the Didi, and there goes Saint Dove. So, interesting little game indeed. And yeah, until next time, this has been Dave with Vidge, signing off.